Well, first I want to thank everybody for being here. You know, if you ever decide to run for election, and a lot of us are, some of the people are up this year even actually, it really is helpful if you get support. So I want to thank everybody for coming out today, for taking your time. I'm really appreciative. And the big thing is this is representative government. So you have to show up and you have to get involved. If you want your government to be better all the time, that's what you have to do. I want to thank Kristen and everybody in the Parks family. I remember coming to Parksdale in 2010 and having my first strawberry milkshake, and they said if I didn't have one, I would not win. So I was planning on having one every day until I won. They tasted good enough. But the Parks family, just a wonderful group of people, and they give back, and they've been here for a long time. I think they started in 50. I think they started in 56, and they opened up the market in 69. They're the largest strawberry market in Florida, and they don't just sell strawberries, but these strawberries are great. And by the way, if you ever have the chance to go talk to people like Matt, and you can understand the different varieties and things like that, and what they do to make sure that they have unbelievable products here. And as Wilton said, it's made in Florida. Most important thing. So, but I want to thank everybody. Let me just recognize a few people. My lookalike, I want to thank Jeb for being here. So, for the president of the Florida Farm Bureau. I want to thank somebody I had the opportunity to work with while I was in, I think it was the 6 years that I was Governor, Wilton Simpson, and he was a great individual to work with, and now he's Ag Commissioner and he's doing a great job. I want to thank Florida Citrus Mutual CEO Matt Joyner, we actually got to work with when I was a lot of these people. I didn't know back when I ran in 2010, but I had the opportunity to work with him, and we had a great Ag Commissioner, Adam Putnam. We actually had a great cabinet. Pam Bondi was great to work with. Jeff Atwater was great to work with. We got a lot of good things done for the state, and we try to make this the state that everybody wants to live in. As you see now, everybody's moving. I want to thank Florida Forestry Association Executive Vice President Alan Shelby. I want to thank Congresswoman Laura Lee. I had the opportunity to appoint Laurel originally as a judge, and she became Secretary of State. State attorneys, Susie Lopez. And by the way, these state attorneys, sheriffs, I know the sheriff is here. I want to thank Sheriff Crawford for being here. These are unbelievably, if you want low crime, it does not happen if you don't make sure you have a good sheriffs and good state attorneys. If the state attorney, the sheriff can do everything right, if the state attorney doesn't want to prosecute, it doesn't happen. So I hope everybody will sit and support them, or stop and support them. Next, I want to recognize somebody that I get to know from the day I started running, Denise Grimsley, and she did a great job in Tallahassee. And she was great to work with. She cares about this area. She cares about ag issues. She also cares about the budget. She was great to work with. Florida Strawberry Association Executive Director Kenneth Parker is here. I want to thank Kenneth for being here. Florida Fertilizer and Ag Chemical Association President Mary Hartney's here. I want to thank the Plant City Mayor, Nathan Kilton, for being here. Plant City Commissioner Jason Jones for being here. Somebody I've had the opportunity to also get to know on learning more about blueberries is Brittany Lee is here. Plant City Chamber, Christine Miller, and she's running for office. So Hillsborough County Commissioner Mike Owens is here. And I know there's others that I'm forgetting, but I want to thank everybody for being here. So last week was the Senate passed. We passed a resolution earlier that last week was National Future Farmers of America Week, and so it's a big deal. One thing I got to do, work with Future Farmers of America, 4-H clubs, and they came to Tallahassee a lot, and actually I see them some in D.C., and it's a wonderful group of people. But today we're announcing Farmers for Rick Scott Coalition. And I want to thank everybody that's going to work hard to make sure we continue to win. And I have a great team of people that work in my office all around the state. And our job is to do exactly, it's representative government. Our job is to help the ag farmers, ranchers, growers. Our job is to help them. If you need something, we can't fix things we don't know about. But if we do, we'll do everything we can to fix them. There's 47,500 farms and ranches in Florida, almost 10 million acres of land. And it's not just all the food we love, like you should, if they let you, you should have a strawberry because they're going to be really good. But it's also a lot of jobs. It's a lot of good paying jobs. And, Florida agriculture is known all across the world as being high quality. As far as strawberry growers, we're 15% of the the nation's almost of the strawberries, but almost all the strawberries in the winter. Right now, if you're eating strawberries around the country, you're probably eating a great Florida strawberry. It's a big economic impact. But you know, it's not easy to be a farmer, rancher, grower. We've had, as you know, we've had the hurricanes, we've had tornadoes, we've had a variety of weather events. And your federal government needs to be a better partner. We tried to make sure the state was a great partner when I was governor, but your federal government needs to be a better partner. So we're working through the Farm Bill. We're trying to, hopefully we'll get a Farm Bill passed this year. If not, we'll get one passed next year. We're trying to reduce the bureaucracy, make it easy. If there's a program, it should be take it forever to get the program. I mean, why do we even have the darn programs if what they've done is the bureaucracy up in D.C. makes it difficult, or they don't even staff their offices enough to get something done, which is what's happened. I fought this when I was governor, trying to get stop the tomato dumping and the blueberry dumping and all the worst is probably the tomato dumping from Mexico. It's been going on for an unbelievable amount of time. We tried to get it before they did the new trade deal with Mexico and Canada, but we didn't get it done. So we have to do it through a 301 review, and it's been a pain in the rear, just to tell you the truth. We haven't. I wish I could tell you that we've worked our tail off and it all happened. I can't tell you that part. We've worked our tail off. That part's happened, but we haven't got the right result. Right now, I've got a bill that the Hurricane Tax Relief Act to help people, including farmers, ranchers, and growers that got impacted by the hurricanes that we've had. We've also tried to get rid of our adversaries like China buying up our farmland, which is the craziest thing in the world. Why are we allowing them to do that? I've been trying to go through product by product that's made in China, because it's made in horrible conditions, like garlic. You should never touch Chinese garlic. But the truth is, if it's made in China, it's not good for you. You should only buy things that are made in Florida or in the United States. We also have been working to get a block grant assistance program going. We were able to do that under Trump, but under Biden, he's not been allowing us to have block grants, which will get the money out faster to our farmers, ranchers, and growers. But for whatever reason, the Federal Secretary of Ag doesn't want to do it. I don't know why it's happening. I hope everybody will get active. It's not just my race. And by the way you win the statewide race is you win every local race. So everybody that's up, if they all win their races, then we're probably going to win statewide races. So you can go to get involved in my campaign. You can go to rickscott.com, but you can go to other campaigns. Whoever you get involved with, it's going to impact any statewide races we have. So again, I just want to tell you, it's wonderful to be here. We had a lot of opportunities as governor, and I'm going to keep working hard as a senator.